Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with Genshin Impact. We're still doing Child's Quest, eating leftovers. Just got home, took a bath, warmed up some leftovers. I probably should have put it in for longer because it's still kind of cold, but I don't give a shit right now because before I had to leave my house, I did this shenanigans, so as you can see, I'm not gonna bother with the intense scoring though. I just want the primo gems. Hold on. Give me a sec, because I'm hearing one of my cats. And while I don't mind my cats inside the house, my mom was kind of being like, kick him out, kick him out, kick him out. And I can't be all like, no, Mom, do that shit, that's how you get fucking beat. But give me a second. Give me a hot minute. Ellie, watch the room, would you? I'm gonna go let your adopted sister in. I know you don't like him. I'm letting your blood sister in. I know y'all can hear me, which is why I'm talking. I just grabbed a random shirt from my thing because I needed a shirt because I had to open the door. But I picked one of the shirts that I've had for years, but I haven't worn for years. And man, like, I can't wear that shirt. It is so, like, I mean, I had that shirt since I was like, what, middle school? So, like, very little. Alright. Weird. Hey! I shouldn't have to close the door. Okay, it's over there. Maybe I should have gotten something closer? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I probably should have warmed it up longer. Because I warmed it up for like a few minutes. And I want to go take a bath. Now everything's like super cold and shit. Out! Out! I'm trying to fucking air out my room because I have to fucking put poison in.
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance, for I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course, for I am,
Okay, I'm pausing this shit so I can talk with her. Because, like, the problem with fucking this whole thing, it's like, it's so cringy because you can feel the secondhand embarrassment. Because child, Tartaglia, Ajax, whatever you want to call him, is trying so fucking hard to keep up the act. It is like cringy. You're like, oh dear lord! But his brother doesn't realize he's fucking lying through his goddamn teeth. So it's so fucking cringy, and you're like, ah! You like cover your face like, ah! It's like a train wreck. You're like, I don't want to watch, but I want to watch.
The greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, salesboy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in.
Ow!
Alright then. Show us what you got. Truth be told,
Taylor, get the fuck
we
out.
set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
Don't make me mad that I haven't got a Monday account.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to switch my group, didn't I? That's fine.
Yep.
Probably should have let myself go high. You know? Shit. I'm getting a little too concerned with how... Out of my room! Piece of shit. Where am I going? Get out! 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 The threshold of you being in my room is right there. I'm trying to air out my fucking room. You know that. You think it smells like poison for no reason? 'Cause somebody, talking to you about you, decided to get on my bed when she knows she's not allowed to.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh, I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
If I had played this directly after the Liyue chapter, and the reason why I'm saying this because a line is missing that isn't there anymore, that I vaguely recall seeing in my main account, where this guy tells Child, because what's her name, Senora had already left, just barely left, because there were 2 harbingers in Liyue at the time. But Senora left directly after the end of the Liyue chapter. But because she's already technically dead in my game, since I played this way after the Inazuma arc, Child's still technically hanging out in Liyue, given shenanigans. So, yeah. He only appears in the Inazuma event if you played it. Otherwise, you wouldn't know he did it. I didn't even think I finished that event because I fucking passed out and I thought I finished it like a dumbass. But whatever. I also played it fucking last minute.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Sir. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland. and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young to, sir. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
No.
But...
I really do have to go now too, sir. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
Oof. It'll be a lot less tough if he just came clean. That covering it up is the tough part. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side.
I wonder how much longer he can hide it from Tusar. He's being a bit overprotective. I honestly think it's really sweet that what Child's doing. He's trying to like protect his younger brother's innocence. But at the same time, like I said, it is very cringy and secondhand embarrassment is very high. I remember I had to take a moment to walk off when I first played this because the secondhand embarrassment was so strong. I was just like, oh my gosh! And I just, walked off because I was like, I could not handle the embarrassment that I was feeling.
But hey, let's at least help him out while we're all in leeway. Wait, where's Tusar?
He took off.
We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go?
This is why you have to keep your eyes on the children. Very bad. Child taken care of.
Seems likely. Tusar did seem really eager to hear his brother's speech. Either way, let's head over there first.
I'm surprised nobody fucking pays attention to Lumine just hanging out and shit. You know? Walking? What is walking? Fuck walking. I hate walking. That's the fun thing about video games. I can minimize my fucking walking. Because fuck that shit. No. Oh. Maybe I should have just floated there. That is too low. I gotta climb shit, and I don't want to climb shit. I guess this teleporter was probably the best teleporter to be at, and I didn't realize that. Well, whoop-de-flippin'-do for me. Now I have to do more teleporting, and then I think I'm gonna have to jump. Alright. I solely hate doing shit like this. But what can you go do? I don't know. I feel like I have an emotion, but I'm not sure.
What's the hurry?
Is. We're trying to go see. Oh wait. Let's actually switch over to the running around team. Because I'm gonna have to fucking do something real quick. And this is why I also wanted to keep this team up. Because I know... Let's switch it to Ember real quick. Because shippy.
I'll race you there. Toozer, so you did come here.
You wanna know what makes me mad? Because I just thought of it. I went to the dollar store, and like the stuff I bought for $1 was like $1.25. And I'm like, man, it used to be $1. That's why it's called a dollar store, not a $1.25 store.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
I'm like... I'm already feeling it. And I'm like... fuck. Also, hold on. Out! Why are you in here? Get the fuck out! Out! Taylor, out! Go away! Get yelling. So Nessia! You see what you do? If you hadn't gone on my bed, I could have closed the door like I normally do, and we could be hanging out in here. But no, Ellie, you just had to go on my bed and act like it's all yours. You know you're not supposed to be up there. And now the fucking kittens are fucking in and out of my fucking room. It's not amusing. It's not a fucking amusing.
Like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Lyra.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
I'm gonna not take off my mic for like a minute because I'm like already starting to feel the secondhand embarrassment, and I'm like, ah! Plus I need to brush my hair. So, yeah. I'm gonna let that run and try not to be embarrassed. Because I can't stop.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace too is a battlefield. So as your sales manager here in Lyra, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Lyra Institute of Toy Research.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Huh?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else.
Try something else?
Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
Taylor, out.
What an honor.
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir.
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Okay. Oh, okay, so back to the fighting shenanigans, which is what I wanted to do. I could switch.
Time for takeoff.
Oh, yes, I did. And I just did it, so.
Let it rain.
Cool it.
Ellie, I love you.
I
But
will
why aren't
have
you watching
order.
these stupid cats? Huh?
Freeze.
Oh, it's the...
Don't get frostbite.
I'm trying to remember. There it is. Ha!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, is that water? Go away from my room, stupid ass.
Cool it.
No escape! Hey, get him! Yahoo!
What I enjoy about the trials is that
Solidify!
it lets you have like a fifth character, which is nice. Can you please stop while I try to concentrate on trying to kill shit, please?
Let's play! Yeah! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Gather!
Ah, fuck.
Order
Alright.
guide you.
Let it rain!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Die,
Freeze.
please. I need you to die a lot. Right now, preferably.
Dodge this.
Please, hurry up and die.
Stabilize.
Please, 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 please. The healer cannot live. There it is.
Gather.
Brace yourselves! Think you can get away?
I
Wouldn't
didn't do
gliding
that.
be faster?
Okay. Meant to do that. Where's the other bastard?
No time to lose.
There he is.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Shit.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met.
Sorry, I had to brush my hair for a second.
By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops? You could say that.
It does?
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tusser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me. You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
Me? It isn't.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever. Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research.
Oof.
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
A risky wish.
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tooser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids. You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tooser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Which is fine.
Fine. We'll go.
I mean, well, Paimon, you're just kind of an annoying mascot. Lumine is Child's boyfriend. Or, no, Child is Lumine's boyfriend. I mean, Child would technically be the girlfriend if you want to consider it that way. But whatever. Where am I? Oh, yes, I do need to heal. So, we'll do some healing. Some healing activation. Do 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 do. Just gonna. I haven't read that one in a while. That's trash. Boop. Sorry, I'm going through my mail. I'm gonna actually end this episode here, the other thing about it, because the alarm did go off. And I do have enough time. I'll probably record another episode, because I think that'll probably be the end of it. And then I can probably start this part, which isn't gonna take too long, because the wish, it's just go to a place, take pictures, go to a place, take pictures, go to a place, take pictures. It's not really completely like whatever. I'll probably do like the itty bit part and then take most of the pictures without you guys. Then I will go and record the part with Child, because it's just a snippet. It's not even that long. I'll figure out something else to do for that episode.
Come on,
but
let's
whatever.
get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
So yeah, we're gonna end this episode. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.